Okay, back at it. Yeah, hi Liliana. We are in the village of Haven. I'm always gonna hit start. I'm sorry, I just am. See? Village of Haven. And we are looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I'm holding on to that Nug Crusher from my Dwarven buddy. And potentially this Warden... Now that I think about it, he might get this Warden Commander armor. And Grey Warden helmet. It's pretty good stuff. So we'll probably hold on to this stuff for him. See, I have Duncan's stuff. Where are we in terms of levels? Okay, I'm nearing a level. He's got Merrick's blade and basically a Templar shield. It's pretty good. He's got an Ice Brand as well. She's got an Enchanter's staff, which is pretty top notch, as you see. And she's got the Sorrows of Arlathon, which really does some good damage. But she could definitely use some better gear. And she doesn't have all her rings yet. Jeez Louise, it's really hard to get stuff for these characters, like in terms of rings and stuff. Costs a lot of money.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
Forgot I gotta turn down the volume on my TV, otherwise it echoes. We don't need no echoes. I have business here.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
Is there a Brother Jenna TV here?
Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered Father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Have you heard the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend. I do not know who Brother Jenna TV is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
Oh, you don't know if he's come here?
No.
He's supposed to be one.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition. Ask and be on your way. Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home. Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
I think Tevinter they actually have male priests.
Ask and be on your way. We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way. Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands. We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo. You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
I'm telling you, right, Alistar?
Ask away.
See, he's hardened.
Naturally. Done.
I was not expecting to find something so unsettling.
Used for food preparation, perhaps? I'm just trying to be optimistic. The other explanation is slightly more disturbing.
This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
No, it's messed up to all heck.
All right. Yes, and I'm off.
And there's a bunch of Altus. Yeah, so Haven in Dragon Age Origins is the home of a cult.
It is sometimes so hard to believe that you have been through so much at such a young age.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to take on my first apprentice. In hindsight, perhaps I should have waited a few more years. I was arrogant, my confidence bolstered by my youth.
It is so hard to imagine seeing you now.
Oh, I've had some 2 decades or so to grow mellow. Believe me, back then I was quite prickly.
So you are like a fine wine, yes? Losing the raw edges over time.
I suppose there is some truth to that analogy, but dear Maker, I do hate being compared to wine. Or cheese. Especially cheese.
Not a fan of the cheese. Especially blue cheese. I like cheese, but not to win. She's like, nope. We don't need that nonsense in our lives.
More enemies ahead.
See, now we've got real problems. Now we've got Cultists who can do some real damage. It would be exceptionally wise to take care of the mage. Okay. Haven is not so haveny. There's an iron ring, but it doesn't do me a lot of good. I do need a ring for Liliana. It's so weird that she doesn't have a ring. Excuse me. I've sold so many. Oh, buck. Where am I at in terms of level? Okay. About 95%.
Time for more practice.
But I don't want to fight.
And I'm off.
Alistar just beat him to a bloody pulp.
Moving on. Success!
The armor and clothing left in this remembered man indicated he was from Redcliffe, one of Arl Eamon's men. I found a knight from Redcliffe. It didn't go well. Let's see here. critical chance, attack, nothing good. Let's go ahead and just plop that on there. Future endeavors and whatnot. So the shop would have been where we were gonna fight most people, but we went into, you know, the first house we could and found a blood altar. Not the best of the situations.
We are attacked.
Back that over. Very good. Take that 38 silver, that's for sure. Good times, good times. 15 silver, alright. Another death root. And then when I want to save it, hit the wrong button. That's just how it is. Last night's playthrough is on the YouTube.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far? This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. He will tell others of us if we let him. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
Yeah.
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Now let's see. Which one's alone?
What is that jerk?
That's one for me!
We picked up his medallion. Nice. Nice. All right. A Ring of Faith. I feel like that should go to Miss Liliana. Can't wear it. It's gotta be a mage. Gosh darn it. I can't get lucky. She doesn't use fire, that's the thing. You know what I need to do? Is assign this. There. Then we can go here, here. And life is wonderful. Then I just assign Win her stuff. Oh, plot. Nice. Not a lot for me to do, really. Okay. Moving right along. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Moving on.
Hey, you're not dead.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
Brother TV?
You're not one of them, thank the Maker.
Did you find the urn?
Did I fall to my knees in front of it and weep? No. Did I discover its location? Yes. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Are you sure you can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
You do some questions
right.
first?
What is on your mind?
Do you know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Iric said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
Eric's not going to be bothering anyone else for a while.
Good. Iric and his fellows were a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
It's a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
Why do they have revered fathers?
I do not know. When the chantry was established, it was decided that only female priests would ever be ordained. It is possible that the villagers, the disciples of Andraste, predate the chantry and so have no knowledge of the chantry's rules.
Reading about Haven and its people.
They call themselves the disciples of Andraste. They are very, very devoted. One could say fanatically so. They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she was still alive.
Is that possible?
I'm old enough to know that anything is possible, child. Or was there something else you wanted to discuss?
What were the villagers doing with you?
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
That's curious.
Yes, it was.
The ashes will cure Arl Eamon, won't they?
Cure Arl Eamon? Is the Arl sick? What happened?
He was poisoned by Logain's order.
Logain? Why? Oh, I have been so occupied with the urn. I've missed so much. I certainly hope the ashes will save him. The legends speak of their miraculous powers. There are many stories of pilgrims being healed, the blind seeing, and the lame dancing in joy. Perhaps it is Andraste that does this. Perhaps it is belief itself. By believing the ashes are magical, you make them so.
I suppose that's
Anyway,
possible.
that can be discussed once we actually have the ashes, and the Arl is better.
It's enough talk for now,
So
I
run
think.
along and get that medallion, then.
Brother, I think you should know about Waylon.
What about him?
I found his body in your basement. They had him killed and imposters put in his place.
Poor Waylon.
Let's go with that one.
I should never have dragged you into this. Make us take you into his hands, my boy.
I'm sorry, brother. Waylon died protecting your research.
Believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
I think you should return to Denham. I'll go
So
alone.
close, and yet so far. I will return home then. But first, the medallion. It is not a solid piece of bronze. It can be manipulated like so. And there, a key to open the way.
How'd you know to
There
do
are
that?
very few keys like this left in the world. But I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain.
What do I do with this?
There should be a place to insert the medallion. An indentation of some sort, perhaps?
That should be easy to
If
find.
you find the urn, you will return to Denham to tell me about it, won't you? I would dearly love to hear about it. Make a smile fortune on you, young one.
Moving along. Moving along.
I'm done.
Doors open. Game saved. It's crazy to think I'm already 25 minutes into this stream.
Maker's breath. Look at it all.
Right? It's pretty messed up, isn't it? Bunch of cultists.
And I'm
Going. Yes, going. All right.
And I'm off.
Going. Yes. Yes, going.
And I'm off.
Yes.
And I'm off.
Yes, going. Yes, all right. All right. Yes. All right. All right. Going. Yes.
And I'm off. And I'm off.
Just taking down some cultists here. 30 experience points at a time. Alright. Take that 17 silver. It's mine now. Some boots that I don't need anymore. Well, let's level me up. Who do I get to choose? Assassin, Duelist. Let's see, 2 dexterity and 2.5 critical chance. That's pretty good. See, I unlocked these in other playthroughs, so that's how I'm doing this. Ranger, let's see, Duelist. 2 dexterity, 1 damage per hit. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I already am one. Silly me. Strength. Let's get you up a little more. Learn you some. Nothing especially spectacular, but we do have a ton of dexterity. Constitution's not super important to me. Cunning is. We have good cunning, so we're doing alright. We've built our character specifically for things. See anything here worth bragging about? Nope.
Not
Anything.
happening.
Need a key there.
Old books. You think any of those might still be readable?
That one is. I'll take a scroll of Banister. It's a quest item.
It's
Blue chest.
naturally.
30 experience points, okay. So a scroll of Banister and 105 experience points going this way. Alright. We need a key to get in here. It's locked. See,
Don't think
look.
so.
Locked. It's a lockbox. Tragic, really. We'll head this way. See where this leads. It's a hall. Oh, there's some baddies in here. Hang on. Sealed letter. No bad guys.
Yes.
36 experience points from them. Taper? I don't know what a taper does. Discovering Dragon's Blood? Okay, it's a book. I guess it's for win. Make sure we have all this taken care of. Okay, they have nothing. Nothing of interest, I say. Yeah, this is Haven. Definitely a different looking Haven than the one we're used to. We don't see this in Inquisition. Armor of Diligence, huh? What does the Armor of Diligence hold for us? Health regeneration. Okay. 2 armor. Not as good as the Warden Commander outfit. But the Warden Commander outfit's DLC armor, so I mean... Oh my, it's a Bronto, okay. Popping some. He's trying to get two. They do a lot of damage.
Don't look now.
I almost walked right into that trap. That was dumb. It's like, I don't think I leveled up. I'm not even near it. But this is not hurting.
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you? All right. Yes.
I've been frozen.
Here comes trouble!
All right. Yes.
I got stunned. These are some high level mages. Which always make for difficult times. How's Liliana doing? She's okay. She just got healed. I left Liliana high and dry there for a little bit. But she's alive. Okay, there's a lot coming my way here. Oops, I drank a potion on accident. That's okay, I got 64 left. I was like, you're not gonna give me nothing? Oh, battle axe. There we go, I took the key. Alright, so we can go back and find out what's in that room. Which I'd like to very much, because we're finding healthy amounts of money. Lesser injury kit. If I wasn't playing on the easy mode, the injury kit would be very useful right now, because Liliana would have gone down.
Away.
I didn't mean to talk to you. You hardened Alistar. We're not going to be friends very much longer. It's sad, really. Scroll of Banister, huh? Cool. That might be all we needed. There's a mace. An expert paralyze rune. Ooh, we could put that on one of my things. Really have some fun. Some more money.
Time for more practice.
Dang it. It's like thinking. It's okay though. Yeah, this was the wrong door. Wrong lever. Lower 40 silver there. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and unlock this door. Main hall key, so we needed this. Elf flight arrows, some private documents, 35 experience points. And the main hall key. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this. Got a lot of experience points going through that. Not super close to a level up. We can actually take Flemeth on now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait to get Ogren. Excuse me. Try and cover the microphone when I do that. I did so.
Moving on.
It was loud, I apologize, but we're in a kill zone here. Just in the worst spot ever. On fire. His stupid spell is over. You're dead. I'll take half a sovereign from him. That was not a great situation for me. Oh, I lit a brazier. Okay. Well, I'm sure I was supposed to. That's how those work. I don't know how far we're going to get in today's playthrough, but my goal is to get a good chunk of it.
Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Yes. And I'm off. Going. All right. And I'm off. Yes.
Huh. You guys are pretty smart, I'll tell ya. Ooh, autosave. We know something bad's coming.
Yes. Going. Yes. All right. Going. All right. And I'm off.
I was right.
Yes. And I'm off. Yes. All right. Going. Yes.
Let's go towards the mage, the thing that's going to cause us the most problem. Chest. Ancient elven gloves. Those could be fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, those are fun. I look so much better now. I don't have nonsense on. Oh, it's such a relief. Yeah, we'll go this way. He shot a fireball right at me. Come on, Alistar, we need you to get there. Good job. Where's my map? Okay, so we need to go down both ends, that's fine. That's fine.
Going. Yes. Yes. All right. And enough.
Hey, those elven gloves paid off. I resisted the magic. Let me guess. Alright. 50 experience points, that's for sure. 84 experience points, definitely. 65 experience points, 65 experience points. Oh yeah, that's worth it. Cool. Mage.
I think we work well together.
Cool. So we took them down. There's a life stone. We're getting into some big boy
And her betrayer.
pain. Okay, so we gotta go all the way back now. I don't want to be missing out on experience points. Let's go ahead and save just in case. Because if we look, when and Liliana gained a bunch of their level right there. There were some good fights. Good fights. Those mages are starting to become a problem, though. That's the one nice thing about the Fade. Or not the Fade, the, I am gonna need Win. Liliana may not be coming with. I'm trying to think. When I get to the under... Dang nabbit. I know I gotta hit that mage. She's really not doing much, that's the thing. Are you even shooting your arrows? It was 19 silver. 15 silver, so it's 34 silver I came back for. It's not terrible.
Oh, great. I wanted to stop the
This mages.
So simple to see, really.
Heard the voice of the Maker as Andraste was burning, and this is why he chose to end her suffering.
And we're going this way. So lots of money, lots of experience points, that's why we went that way. No reason not to go both ways. See, Win's almost 80% of the way leveled up now. Stuff's gonna get difficult very shortly. They were smart, they put a trap right there. Right at that choke point, they have a leg, a tripwire trap, and 2 bear traps. Just overseer.
At work?
Cool, he had a thing. Okay, that's buried in, that's buried in, that's buried in.
Oh, great. No wonder we stopped for lunch, too.
Yeah, we definitely gotta go the other way. This is the main. Liliana shot him with an arrow, that's why he went flying back. First time, I feel like Liliana did something right.
Don't look now.
Couple drakes there. Hints of future. We'll be returning shortly. Do it this way. Rock salve. Oh, this is the only way we can go. Okay. Well, it's forward then. I was wrong. There's no back. There is no return. Very good.
Now, this is a challenge.
Going.
As you see, we have Dragonage, which is strange.
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you?
Not complicated to kill, it's just start getting a little leery when you start seeing dragonlings. Because those are babies. And the thing about baby dragons are, when you start seeing those, much worse things are waiting for you. This mage, he froze me to death. Oh. Okay. The frost has really been helpful lately. I'm doing great, see, I'm missing. I'm not missing, I might as well miss with those.
It's done.
Come and get it!
Success!
When you know you want to level up. 90%. Come on, win. Cleared that area out. Let's go ahead and save real quick.
Be very, very quiet.
Gotta be as loud as possible. I'm tired of this mage pummeling me. He's being attacked by Dragonage. That's not great. Not great. Let's see where this leads. Probably out. Oof, those are some heavy hitting spells. Looking up for death. But now you are. There we go. Yes, this is the correct way to go, so we don't want to go that way. We want to explore everything. There is much to see and do and experience points. So let's do that.
Is the part where we get eaten?
That's a Drake.
And I'm off.
All right. Yes.
And I'm off.
Going.
And I'm off.
We will take the Drake scale. I exploded the trap.
Yes. Going. All right. Yes.
Okay, lots of danger. Excuse me, win.
Over with.
5 experience points.
Finally, something that can swallow me whole.
Great.
All right.
Anytime you want to shoot it there, Liliana, that'd be awesome. Win. Anytime you want to level up, that would be even better.
Ask away.
No, I don't want to talk to you. There's the exit. Okay, well, for some reason they showed a different exit, so we see the exit. Take your crap. Right, this way. Yeah. I should have just gone this way first, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Get a bunch of Drake scales, obviously, but there's one.
All right. Going. And I'm off.
Oh, he knocked me on my butt. Oh, he's eating me. Yeah, he's killing me. Thank you, Win. You're the only reason I'm alive.
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you?
Liliana and Alistar totally took care of that one, and I got destroyed by this one. But we'll take the Drake scale. How are we looking in terms of stuff? We got 8 more. Okay. Not great. But I can gift some things, I think. At least 2 items. That and a book. 1 to Win, 1 to Alistar, so that'll give me a couple more items in my inventory management. Which is good. Let's go ahead and plop a save down, because I found some more Drake scales. And dang it, that'll make what's-his-face happy when we want to make Wade happy. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. Also, how are we doing in terms of level on here? Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Much better. If you're gonna need to level, you might as well do it fairly decently. Haven's been very good for the level. Like I said, and Flemeth is coming, so
All right.
and a Drake. I can't afford to get knocked down. I would not do well. Thank you, Liliana.
Yes.
It's kind of a cool, whatchamacallit. Also, these are eggs. We're not gonna talk about that? No? Okay. Kinda messed up. Drake scale. coming back for those, I know it. Alright, let's see here.
Time for more practice.
Look, my break.
Yes. Go. Yes. All right. Go.
Messed you up.
Yes.
There's one.
Going. All right. That's it.
The dwarves fall. Interesting. And also, this is terrifying. Look how many eggs there are. One had the life drinker amulet. Let's see what's going on there. Let's see. Can make her a blood mage. That'd be terrifying. Arcane warrior. Shapeshifter. So arcane warrior it is. Okay. Nice. What does life drinker do? Oh, it's a blood mage. Okay. We'll be selling you. You have no value. Oh yeah, ring of faith. Hey, Win. You don't have any. There we go. There we go, buddy. There we go. And even leather boots. Oh, okay. Well, we know where that's going. Stone warrior statuette. That's going to Alistar.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, marvelous.
All right. We got Alistar, massive constitution, so he's fully geared up, ready to go. Oh, I need to, excuse me 1 second. There we go. I don't need to be making traps, I need to be marking people for death. See, I can booyah now. Oh yeah. Much better. So we can head that away now. You see, this is a massive dungeon. We got our mage leveled up though, which is good. I don't know if we're gonna get Liliana leveled up before we leave here, but we will at the end of the quest. Obviously me and Alistar will not level up, but that's okay. It's alright. this way. Look at all the non-existent enemies we don't have to fight now. Because we cleared the way. Let's talk to this person now.
Stop!
See what they have to say.
You will go no further!
Who are you?
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Come here for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
We're mad.
You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Man, those mages are a problem. Base edge, huh? Alright. Going on up. Killed 34 Dragonkin now. Uh-oh. And that's a dragon. Hey, Liliana did level up. Cool. Let's see here. We can summon crap now. That's right. Also, we're going to be fighting a dragon because why not? So, yeah, let's do it. Alright. I agree, we should save. It's gonna be a tough fight. There can be only one. Alright.
All right, and I'm off. And I'm off. Yes. All right, and I'm off. Yes. All right, and I'm off. Yes. Going. All right. And I'm off.
I just got eaten. Look why he's killing Alistar. Someone caught it. Oh my goodness. You a dead dragon. First of all that, then that. Okay, so my inventory is full.
Why, thank you so much.
Like, oh, thanks. Move to chunk. Oh, I can't get rid of any more, so moving on. Victory. Man, that was huge.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
I'm here for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. Still,
Needed to cure Nobleman.
you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness.
Indiana Jones' The Last Crusade reference here.
If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
What is this
The
gauntlet?
gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith,
and we shall see how your soul fares.
You can tell me anything else about this gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Very well.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rendon Howe, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents? Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you? Alistar, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the Circle and the Chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais, you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Ooh, I know what I can do. The best part of any game, inventory management. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and put you right here. What's he got? Bolts? I don't have any bolts. Okay. Spellweaver more important. Do. Curious. Yeah, I knew it.
Moving on. It's done. Naturally.
I got 80 experience points doing that. I wonder if I can get back to my camp from here. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm checking to see if I can do that. Able to or no? Because I'm not going to go all the way back. I'll go forward before I go backward. Okay. I could go back to Haven. It's way the F back there, though. So let's not. I can come back for this after we complete the issue. It ain't going anywhere. You see, we took down the High Dragon. It took a toll on us. It almost wiped me out for sure, and it definitely almost wiped out Alistar twice. Luckily, Wynn was there, throwing healing magic like crazy. I used a dozen potions, which is insane. I have no more inventory space. Excuse me. So we have to answer all 6 of these people, or 8 or however many there are.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
I have no idea. Gauntlet. Let's see. Walk through. Dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
We get experience points actually for this, and it doesn't actually show it, so.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me.
That's
What do I speak?
a home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance. You actually choose I don't know, but...
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy.
Yes,
You can also choose I don't know.
jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Mountains. You can also choose I don't know.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
As you see, it just shows we're getting experience because Alistar just leveled up.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life.
He's the one
I
that
am the
beheaded her.
penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
And finally, Disciple
No
Cathar.
man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
You can choose I don't know, but the answer's hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cathar, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Cool. Let's go ahead and level up Alistar. Let's see. He's going to be a champion. I could make him a berserker. He's a champion. That's just what he is. We'll go ahead and give him a little more physical resistance. He's having problems. There, now he gets a bonus to all his skills, which is nice. Cool. So we passed through the first trial. Let's go ahead and save this.
My dearest child.
Who you meet here is what depends on what origin you take.
You know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. Up, I know you miss me, but my death and my life no longer have a hold on you. This is how it should be. Set your eyes on the horizon. Do not look back, and do not falter. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
Interesting. Now we're gonna do the fighty thing.
Time for more practice. Going. Yes, going. All right.
I know it's good for him to get rid of the wind, but also be a little more challenging. Yeah, he's gone.
All right. Yes. Yes. All right. Going. And I'm on.
Alright, so we must up my party.
Uh-oh. I'm terrible at puzzles. Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Alistar, normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
You don't really think they're traps, do you?
Let's see, the third part of the trial is a puzzle, which you have to get 3 members of your party to stand on either the left or right floor tiles.
Yes. Look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Inventory. Advanced.
Let us be careful.
That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces solid, we can make it across.
A task? I'm ready.
Hello.
Go from there.
I stand ready.
Maker's breath. Andraste only favored the clever, it seems.
Alright, there we go.
been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the Sacred Ashes.
And here they are.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
You can actually destroy it, and Liliana and Wynn will attack you and you have to kill them. But I don't do that. You had to choose other things earlier, and that ain't gonna happen. Alright. Well, I leveled up. I'll take a level up. More damage. Passives. Yes, sir. Oh, I've got to run all the way back. That sucks. Oh, the gameplay design hurts my feelings. We have to run all the way back for that other equipment. You'd think 120 slots would be enough, but no, it's not. I mean, this just sucks. I probably went the wrong way. Say, is it worth it? But I know it is because it's several sovereigns worth of gear I'm leaving behind. I've got to go back and get I kind of wish this wasn't the way you had to do it. I'm definitely going to put some stuff on and gift some things. But, yeah, it just sucks. I have to slot some stuff for Win as well. With her spell drinker or whatever it is. Now that she's an arcane warrior. Which, if I was a mage, that's totally what I would do. I would be an arcane warrior and have that sword. And be like, yep, this is mine. This is all mine now. So much backtracking. This is the first time in the game I've really had to backtrack, so I'm a little frustrated by this. You think they'd give the option at the mountaintop. And be like, yeah, you can just go from here. Then if you want to come back, you've got to go all the way back, but you can mountaintop it if you want. But no, they're like, you have to go all the way back, all the way through this gargantuan-sized temple. And it is gargantuan, like they're gonna make me work for these gold pieces that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get them too, believe me. See, straight down, jeez, wait. You see how long that is? It's just like, oh my goodness. A heartfelt dang it. I mean, there's not even a fight to be had, because I've wiped everything out. Ugh. I guess this is where it's good to be streaming, because I get to just yap away while I'm doing this. And like I said, we're getting several gifts away, and we're gonna make our inventory a little bit better. Oh, this is the world map. Okay, cool. So Ruined Temple is a thing. That's cool. See, Dragon's Lair's a thing. Why won't it? Whatever. Whatever. Woof. None of these people have anything in terms of rings. It just shows you how many. Let's go ahead and put that on. Stan? Oh, you have Kaelin's gauntlets. That's why I was like, man, that's weird. Let's go ahead and level you up. Makes sense.
That smell. This is uneven leather, isn't it? I would
Yep.
know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Cool. So he has... now got...
You have excellent taste.
Yeah, his Untitled leather boots are now his. Spell resistance. That's actually really good. So everyone can keep them because they're his. Okay. Let's make sure Liliana's got... good boots. Okay. Da, da, da. He approved.
Enchantment?
Yes, enchantment.
Enchantment!
Spellweaver. Chance of paralysis. And resist spells. There we go. The Nug Crusher. There we go.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure.
Yes, we are. Face Edge, 2 willpower. Why does it have critical strike? I don't know. Saw sword. Saw sword. Okay. Longbow. Small round shield. There we go. Helmet. Heavy plate gloves. Diligence, split mail boots. There we go. Where's that Grandmaster Lightning Rune? And Frost Rune. There we go.
Enchantment?
Oh yeah.
Enchantment!
We're gonna put those on mine. There we go. Hey, Zevron, do you have anything to tell
What
me?
say you? By all means.
Nope. Okay. So we got that.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Dang it. Okay. Wait. I sold a bunch of stuff, so that should get me... What? It was showing me Zevron. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not right. Okay. I did not leave 37 items behind, so we should be okay. Very good. So we have a lot to gather. I made myself exceptionally strong damage dealing. What about some Grandmaster runes? Which I am content with. And we are going to go pick up everything that I left behind. The dragon corpse, the chests, the leftover corpse, everything. It's all coming together. Gotta make back some money. I spent a lot. Do 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 do. I still have 13 sovereigns. I should have so much more money. I was like, it's not gonna let me in. I'll be so mad. But it did, so we're fine. Do 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 do. And I took down the world. How wonderful life is when I kicked the world. So we beat up a dragon this stream. That's pretty awesome. Freaking dragon cult. Ended that. Gathered some sacred ashes. We're gonna go to Redcliffe Castle and wake up an Arl. And really have a lot of the game accomplished. We'll have the Tower of Mages on the Tower of Magi on our side. We'll have Redcliffe on our side. Yeah, there's a lot happening that's good for us right now. We just gotta go get Orzammar. One of my favorite places in the game. I like the Deep Roads. It's mostly this, but I mean, I like it. I really like the Deep Roads in Dragon Age 2. Like Dragon Age 2, the first chapter and the Deep Road section is some of my favorite Dragon Age content, and then its DLCs are really fun to play. And a lot of people don't think about that, so what are you gonna do? I love the fact Wade returns in Dragon Age 2, which is fun. The Smith. We have everything set up pretty much for the way we want it to, and in that, again, we're going to have to go through some DLC stuff. Origins, we're going to have to go through Awakening, we're going to have to go through probably Liliana's, just so it's on here. And definitely Morrigan's. That'll probably be it. I probably won't do the Darkspawn because it's not really a thing. Not importante. It'd be kind of funny if I go back and then it's like, you have to do the trials again. I'd be like, what? What? They don't. But here's our high dragon that we killed. See all the stuff we left behind? Now we have it. There's 3 chests over here we gotta loot. 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 A few items there that we took. Now we're doing well. I could have just walked through and left the dragon alone, but you know, kicking its butt was more fun. Good practice for Flemeth. Which isn't gonna happen till after Orzabar. And then we'll do a bunch of side quests. Take that. Oh yeah, I need my junk. Still fine. It's a little bit funner. Do 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 do. I'll be right back. My brother's calling me.
And done.
Alright, so I got about an hour and then I got
It's done. Naturally.
I'll do stuff with my brother because he's in town, and then whatever. So it looks like I'll just get back the Sacred Ashes and we'll call it. And then Haven will just be its own. This will be a Haven stream, which is totally fine. I mean, we got through Haven, which is pretty good. In our next stream we can go through Orzammar and deal with all that stuff later tonight, which I'm down for. So we'll head on down and head to Redcliffe Castle, wake up the Jarl, do some selling, and be set for the day. And then come on later and deal with those consequences in terms of stuff. Running all the... The good news is I don't have to come back here. I got everything I can get from here. Everything's good. Haven was fun. There was a lot of cultists to go through. Obviously the High Dragon. Good stuff. Run. Alright, we're almost out of this stinking temple. It's such a long run. I understand why people edit this stuff out. I don't, because I like to have the experience of the full playthrough on the playthrough. I feel like that's something I enjoy. I know other people don't, but, you know, part of making these videos is actually for my, like, just mental well-being. I've enjoyed making chronological, like, just playthroughs of games that I enjoy, and hope that other people find enjoyment in it. But if not, I mean, I personally have enjoyed making these videos and playing through some of these older games again. I had a blast with KOTOR, I had a blast with Jade Empire, Mass Effects 1 and 2. I'm looking forward to Dragonage 2 and Inquisition, redoing that. Maybe even actually finishing a Dragon Age Inquisition. I never finish it. Like, even that last playthrough that I started streaming, I just thought I didn't finish it. I really want to play as a bowman in that, so... yeah. Anyway, let's get to here and talk to Van Deegan.
You return. Might you have news?
I found there and...
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the Urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Wouldn't mind playing like the Jedi Knight series as well. I think that'd be fun. I really enjoyed Final Fantasies 1 and 3 and 15. I had fun with those 3 games. I tried playing through 4, but it just keeps lagging. I've experienced that with 5 as well.
Where am I?
Yep, Eamon's alive.
Brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need help against the Blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish, then.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
What are you proposing, then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistar, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
It's a great idea.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistar's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
Nope.
You have a responsibility, Alistar. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see.
Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
He seems earnest in his desire to repent.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Give him the Circle of Magi.
True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
That is true, and I leveled up. Just a straight level. That's pretty good.
We are still not yet ready to call the Landsmeet Grey. Pursue your treaties and return. And with new allies, if you are at all able to.
Oh, it just gave me one. Okay, that's fine. Bonus to nature resistance. I think that's a good idea. See, now I have a 5% bonus nature resistance. Yay! Because I don't have anything for spirit and electrical, but I got 10 for cold. Nothing for fire. Pretty good there. Mental resistance check 19. Not bad. It's all about my dexterity. Alright, this is where I'm going to call it because I'm going to hang out with my brother. I will put this up on YouTube in a little bit, and I should be able to stream later tonight for 3 or 4 hours or so at least, so that should be fun. And we got through Haven, so that's good. Our Lehman is awake and alive and well. The Landsmeet is getting prepared for, and we will be on our way to Orzammar. So until later, I will see y'all later. So long, everybody.